Police officers in Alabama say Russel called 911 last Thursday. They say that she was calling to report a child wandering off the interstate. 2 days later, after a massive search, she returned home. Officers say before she disappeared, Russel took a robe and toilet paper from her job. She then grabbed food, got on the interstate, and called 911. Police say they also found several suspicious searches on her phone.
That don't make no damn sense. I already knew she was lying from the beginning. I went out there and we finna search for her and stuff on the highway with the police. I don't even like to be around the police. I got so many warrants out for me. But as soon as we went out there and I started hearing the information, they talking about the wig came off. I already knew it was a lie. I done got drugged by Keisha so many times. Like my wig off now because JJ did, but he purposely tried to pull the wig off. Ain't no kidnapper. The kidnapper wants you to look a little good. He ain't finna just pull the wig off. I already knew she was playing from the beginning. Then I tried to tell my friends and my family. I'm just like, she playing, we out here. I left. Soon as I seen the wig, heard about the wig. In my head, I seen it. It was off rip, Jace. All right, she playing. She was hurt. She just on her crazy stuff. I be on my crazy stuff all the time, so I already knew from that. I did that too. I done checked myself into the hospital for JJ, my boyfriend, and all that. This life. Yeah, but she played with the internet. It really sad. She played with the police, but they play with us, so I don't really feel bad for the police. But it's really ridiculous. But I'm glad she back home and stuff. I gotta go because he gonna think I'm out here cheating now.
Cancel that. Whew. What is this? Okay, I just went. Okay, so this one, this lady is a comic, and then she does spoofs on the news. Usually ghetto style spoof on the news. And we had the real ghetto Carlee and her prank. What she did was just disgusting. But I'll laugh today because I've been just disgusted for the past few days after that news conference from the police officer. I've just been disgusted. So when I saw this, I said, okay, this is pretty funny because it's some ghetto foolishness. I don't care how. And she was raised in a 2-parent home, as far as I know, with very affluent parents and live in an affluent neighborhood. But the ghetto mentality, the ghetto mentality is tied to the narcissistic behavior where she's the center of the universe. And her little desires and needs and wants trumps everything else. And to hell with the actual victims of human trafficking, the actual children who go missing daily, the actual black femicide rate that's through the roof, which, black women have a hand in that because they refuse to leave the situation that they're in. So there's not much anyone can do for you. It's like the house is burning, the firefighter is there trying to help you out. You're sitting in the room corner and refuse to move. So the firefighter, what can he do? He can pick you up and take you out the building, but if you're just going to run back in the building, he might as well not risk his life and just stay out of the building and let you burn down with the building. So black women are just, the femicide rate will stop when they put distance between them and the people who are taking them out. And like I said, I don't have much hope for the older generations. They're too vested in their sons and their mostly their sons, but their sons and their baby daddies and all that. They're all that they're going to be there standing up for until they are 6 feet under. So I really don't think that there's any hope for them, unless they make that decision themselves that they actually actively want to change, but they have done so much damage to the younger generation. They're just not willing to change at this point. So in the future, I'll probably do a more serious thing on Miss Carlee as soon as the police tells us more about why she did what she did. There have been things being leaked out, but I want to hear from them like we heard from them at the news conference. From the news conference, I can gather that there was no danger to any child, and the public is not in any danger of being kidnapped by a white dude with red hair and a bald spot. So, oh my gosh. So I'm just going to leave it there. And I would just want to say to any black women that are listening that took up for this woman, we just saw in the case of Miss Hood, where she defended herself, and all these black men came out ahead of the story and was trashing her, but did not even have the integrity to retract their statements after the full story came out. They doubled down on their nonsense because narcissistic behavior dictates that you do not admit when you are wrong. I would hope that black women will have more integrity and will, basically come out and retract their defense of this woman and her shenanigans and her basic disrespect of actual human trafficking victims and kidnapped victims and women who have been kidnapped and murdered. I will hope that you have more integrity and come out and retract your defense of this woman and not double down on it like we saw black men did.